Hello and Assalamu alaikum. I hope you're fine and doing well. Today we have to talk one more topic about soil microbiology. So in this topic we have to talk about dynamics of soil microbial interaction and their impact on soil fertility. So understanding the micro engine of the terrestrial ecosystem. So it means the microorganisms which are present in soil, they have interacted with each other. And due to interaction of those microbial populations, what result is coming to the soil? Fertility. कि जो माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म सॉइल के अंदर हैं वो आपस में कोई ताल्लुक रखते हैं या नहीं रखते। एक तो इस चीज को गौर से क्या उन माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स का जो बाहमी ताल्लुक है उसका सॉइल की फर्टिलिटी पर, जमीन की जरखेजी पर कोई असर होता है या नहीं। उसको उन्होंने माइक्रो इंजन का नाम दिया है, प्रेस्टीजियस इकोसिस्टम, क्योंकि माइक्रोबियल इंटरेक्शन और उसके नतीजे में जमीन के अंदर जो फर्टिलिटी प्रोड्यूस होती है, उसको माइक्रो इंजन का नाम दिया है। और यही वो चीज है जो कि जमीन के ऊपर किसी भी फसल की पैदावार का तयन कर। If micro engine of soil is strong, it will give good productivity in terms of crops. If microengine is very weak, it means microbial interaction is very slow, very weak. So the soil will not perform very well. So soil will be not fertile. So we will talk about this in this topic. That is interesting. Okay, introductions. If you will see here, we are talking introduction to the soil microbiome. The hidden frontier. Soil is a living, breathing matrix rather than an inert medium. So we should understand it clearly that soil is a living system. It is breathing, it is respiring because microbial populations are there. They are वो अमल तनफुस उनके अंदर मौजूद है, दे आर ट्रेंचिंग। और ये एक इनर्ट मीडियम नहीं है, क्योंकि वहां लाइफ माइक्रो लेवल पर लाइफ की एक्टिविटी चल रही होती है। माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म जो ग्रो हो रहे हैं, डेड हो रहे हैं, वो डिकम्पोज करते हैं, एलिमेंटल फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट करते हैं। एलिमेंटल फॉर्म्स को दोबारा न्यूनेट ऑर्गेनिज्म जो प्लांट सेल्स, रूट सेल्स, उसको एब्जॉर्ब कर रहे हैं और ऑर्गेनिक फॉर्म में उसको accommodate कर रहे हैं, accumulate कर रहे हैं। So therefore, we are saying that soil is a living system and it is a breathing matrix. Diversity. That soil contains various type of microorganisms. Suppose here they have said Burkholzriaceae, Nocardiaceae, fungi, and archaea. These are the most abundant microbial populations which are present in soil and performing a key role in terms of micro organic matter decomposition and conversion into elemental form. What is the concept of the fertility? What means of the fertility? Beyond nutrient level, incorporating the biological activities and physical structure. Suppose whenever microbial populations these are interacting and decomposing organic matter in soil, it increases the uh, nutrient level in soils. Okay, it increases the soil fertility. One. Second, the soil microbial activities, biological activities are too higher in such soils, which is a sign that soil is fertile. And third thing, this increases the structure of the soil, improves the structure of soil, means soil become porous, worms are growing, insects are growing over here. So soil structure also increases over here. Which type of microbial interactions are possible in soil? So we will discuss in this slide about those things that we have to see. one thing. Number one is symbiotic relationship. Root nodule bacteria, Rhizobiaceae, and mycorrhizal associations. One type of interaction in soil is symbiotic relationship of microbial populations in soil. Each population is supporting to another populations. Suppose root nodule bacteria, which are fixing environmental nitrogen, atmospheric nitrogen into organic form, and gradually it is provided to living organisms from there. When these are decomposing in soil, it goes to the atmosphere. Synergy and antagonism. How microbes cooperate to decompose complex organic matter or compete for resources. These are two terminologies, synergy and antagonism. Antagonism means to act against. Suppose some microorganisms are there which have capability to produce such type of metabolites which can inhibit the growth of another microorganism. Suppose one ecological system developed a unique type of microbial population which is benefited by plant, and these microorganisms are benefiting to the plant, and that plant are ecological needs supporting to that microorganism, so it develops from long time exposure and adaptation phenomena. बहुत ज्यादा वक्त तक जब एक तरह की ही हालात और कंडीशन एक इकोलॉजिकल नीच में रहते हैं तो वहां मखसूस किस्म की माइक्रोबियल पॉपुलेशन डेवलप होती है। ठीक हो क्यों? वहां का जो इकोलॉजिकल सिस्टम है वो माइक्रोब्स को फेवर कर रहा है और माइक्रोब्स इकोलॉजिकल सिस्टम को फेवर कर रहे हैं। Suppose in such type of system, if any pathogenic microorganism or unusual microorganism is coming from anywhere, कहीं से भी कोई microorganism यहाँ पर invade होता है, तो so these microbial out populations which are established uh, due to the ecological factors and another factors, these are resistant. These are producing certain types of metabolic uh, compounds which are killing the invading microorganisms. So that is called antagonistic phenomena of the soil. So in soil, if with passage of time, वक्त लंबे वक्त के गुजरने के साथ साथ जब एक माइक्रोबियल कम्युनिटी वहां पर डेवलप हो चुकी है और वो सिनर्जिस्टिक रिलेशनशिप में है वहां की एग्रीकल्चर प्रोडक्ट के साथ, एग्रीकल्चर क्रॉप के साथ, if any unusual microorganism is trying to enter to that ecological system, to that microbial population, so these are resisting and killing that microorganism. Such type of microbes are also used as biocontrol. Quorum sensing, chemical signaling between microbes to coordinate colony-wide behavior. So microorganisms, some chemicals signaling between microbes to coordinate colony-wide behavior. So microbial populations, these are interacting with each other with chemical signaling based. So these are the microbial interactions in soil, in soil. Mycorrhizal association, we also know very well that these are the fungus association with plant roots, which are absorbing the nutrients from long distance and providing to the plant. The microfertility nexus nitrogen cycle, carbon cycle, decomposition of the organic matter, and the sequestration of carbon into stable humus. Microorganisms are responsible to decompose complex organic materials into simplest form, and that is responsible to store, to lock the carbon dioxide in soil in form of the humus. Nitrogen cycle, nitrogen fixation, nitrification and denitrification process, and the phosphorus cycle, which we have studied earlier. Impact on soil physical properties. So when microbial interactions are taking place in soil, it increases the nutrient potential in soil, nutrient elemental cycling in soil, conversion of organic material into elemental form, which increases the nutrient level in soil. The another thing is it improves the soil physical properties, volume density and porosity. How microbial glues, extracellular polymeric substances stabilize soil aggregates, improving irrigation. Number one thing. Microbes producing acids, organic acids, and chemical compounds, which are viscous in nature, which are stabilizing soil aggregates and make soil aerated. जब जमीन के अंदर माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म डिकम्पोजिशन करते हैं वो एंजाइम्स हार्मोन जो दूसरी चीजें रिलीज करते हैं या ऑर्गेनिक मैटर को डिकम्पोज करते हैं उससे जब वाटर रिलीज होता है तो वो सब कुछ सॉइल के साथ मिलकर उसकी एग्रीगेट्स बनाते हैं और वो सॉइल के दरमियान फिर स्पेस बढ़ जाती है मॉलिक्यूल्स के दरमियान एग्रीगेट्स के दरमियान उससे एरिएशन का प्रोसेस फास्ट होता है ज्यादा होता है और वो वहां पर नई माइक्रोबियल कम्युनिटीज एरोबिक माइक्रोबियल कम्युनिटीज को ग्रो होने के मौके फराहम करते हैं और यही जो एग्रीगेट्स फॉर्म होते हैं द रोल ऑफ माइक्रोबियल बायोफिल्म इज मेंटेनिंग सॉइल मॉइस्चर ड्यूरिंग ड्राई पीरियड ये जो एग्रीगेट्स बनते हैं ये अपने अंदर वाटर को एब्जॉर्ब करते हैं और फॉर लॉन्ग टर्म के लिए अपने अंदर इसको स्टोर करके रख देते हैं तो ये these are responsible to retain the moisture content in soil. Specific gravity and organic matter. The correlation between microbial biomass and the physical weight structure of the soil, it specific gravity and organic matter content. These are correlating between microbial biomass and physical weight structure of the soil. Okay. Chemical dynamics and pH regulation. pH modulation, how microbial metabolism can shift soil pH, affecting nutrient availability. It depends on the soil pH. If microbial population is adopted that maintains the soil pH, it means that particular pH is responsible to provide an environment to decompose the organic material which is available at that pH. Electric conductivity, the influence of the microbial minerals transformation on ion concentration in the soil solutions. Okay, it also enhances. It is also affecting the when microbial activity is taking place in soil, it affects the soil electric conductivity because due to metabolic process, metabolic activities of microorganisms, these are producing ions, minerals, which are soluble in water, and these are contributing in electric conductivity. Biobuffering, microbes acting as a buffer against rapid chemical change from fertilizer or pollutants. Microorganisms which are established in soil, these have a unique function, unique importance. These are producing certain type of chemicals which are called buffers. These are resisting the change of soil pH due to fertilizers or due to chemicals. So microbes are responsible to maintain the soil balance system. Quantifying interactions, multivariate analysis. How we can quantify these things? So we can find these interactions through that which type of microbial population supports which type of chemical property or chemical factor in soil. So we can determine the correlation matrix, identifying direct link between microbial family abundance and soil matrix. Secondly, we can find the principal component analysis, piece A, visualize how microbial uh, different treatments shift the microbial and chemical landscape. So these are the statistic tools by which we can find the responsible microbial communities uh, regarding the changes in soil chemical and physical property, and also we can calculate the redundancy analysis determining which environmental factors like pH or moisture most strongly drive microbial community structure. Practical implications for agriculture. Industrial solutions using tailored microbial inoculants to restore the degraded soil. Use tailored microbial inoculants to restore degraded soil. We can use microbial populations and microbial communities to improve the soils which has been degraded due to floods. Suppose soil has been washed out and all microbial populations and organic matter has been removed by flood. So such type of soil cannot support the growth of wheat. So we can add microbial population and microorganisms in such soil to improve the soil structure. Reducing chemical dependency. Whenever we are using microbial population and biofertilizers and biocontrols, we will get rid the chemical dependence. We will not buy inorganic fertilizers from other countries, and we can secure a huge amount of revenue. And this type of sustainable land management by use of the microorganisms and the microbial reactions and microbial activities, monitoring microbial health as a leading indicator of the long-term fertility. It will improve soil forever. Microbes are primary drivers of nutrient bioavailability. This is the conclusion of this topic. Soil fertility is a result of the equilibrium between microbial activity and soil physical chemical properties. Future research must integrate the metagenomics with the traditional soil science to maximize productivity. So up to this, we are stopping here with microbial interactions and their impact on soil fertility. We can see in detail also in book, and we can understand something from this PowerPoint slide. For detail, we must have to go. So thank you very much and wish you a nice day.